It took me a very long time to turn 24 and be comfortable. I have not been comfortable, and that's
Well, can you argue that like not being comfortable in your 20s is probably the best place to be,
I'd
right?
agree. I'd agree. I'd agree. Well,
Where
yeah, the
music
more
like this
uncomfortable
comes
I am,
from. I mean, that's where music like this comes from,
it
you know,
does.
because I'm not gonna lie, right? Listening to this
Mhm.
was almost like uncomfortable, right? But in like a good way, and I'll tell you why, because the songs are so different track to track. You know what I mean? You almost like you bring us in like okay, so that very first song, we're gonna listen to some of this.
For sure.
You're gonna bless us with some of this with some commentary here. But like that first song, God Prayers Up. And when you bring us into this album or this EP, I should say, and you bring us in real slow, and I feel so comforted in that like opening in that opening in that opening sample
Sure.
that you used with. So I think that like from Crawl and then Diamonds is so different than Going Under. Like you bring us in and out of this comfort zone,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah, I
think
agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah, it's something that I thought long and hard. I mean, we'll get into the conversation of it, but I thought long and hard about the track list for this, the way that I wanted this to be structured. I had a lot of people and a lot of voices try to tell me what should be on here and what shouldn't be on here. I had a lot of people tell me how it didn't work. I had other people tell me how it did work.
Mhm.
There was a lot of labor that came into this finally being available for people to even hear, and I'm relieved to even have it.
Yeah,
Like, speaking of peace, that's just such a peaceful thing that I'm like, I can let go of this project, and now whatever people want to feel about it, now they can feel, because it's the way that I always saw it. It's the way that I always heard it.
right.
Um, there's still more to come involved with it, but it's the package that it's in is a color I like. The package that it's in is like it came on time, and like no delivery man messed up my order. Like it's
Yeah,
exact fries with the perfect amount of salt. Like it's the drink with the ice. Like it's
yeah,
everything is perfect here
yeah.
for me, and that's a very comforting feeling, because, like I said, there's so many things that held back this project and has held back many of my projects over the years. So I'm happy to finally have this out. Yeah, yeah.